in process. Your love and sweet nature comes through some of your disciples who are highly educated both in the material and spiritual world, but at the same time simple, selfless, and very kind-hearted. This helps me to feel the sweetness of a true relationship which is almost lost in this world, but very much alive amongst those beautiful devotees. Guru Maharaj, I pray that Nishingadev bless you eternally from all sides. Begging to remain your daughter, Lalita Kund Devi Dasi. Is Her Grace Manu Kanya here?
Yeah, outside.
Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to your lotus feet, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. You've practically seen me grow up in the movement, and I would like to thank you for having faith and supporting me in the service that I recently took as the temple president for Vyasa. My Guru said, if you want to do anything properly, you take blessings, shelter and support of senior devotees. And I know I'm not qualified to do this service. I'm still young. I make a lot of mistakes. But I hope with your support, love, understanding and patience, I'll be able to help you and help Srila Prabhupada in fulfilling his desire in Africa. So on this day of your Vyasa Puja, I would like you to bless me and continue to support us. And we are very grateful as the Vyasa team that you facilitated for us to be able to do the service you're doing. If it wasn't for you and His Holiness Kadamba Kanana Swami, we wouldn't be where we are. So we are happy to have such a strong foundation as yourself, and we hope we make you proud. But please support us, bless us, so we are able to do the service we need to do. Thank you very much.
While we wait for Her Grace Karunamai Devi Dasi, can I ask the following devotees to please ready themselves? Her Grace Saki Vrinda Devi Dasi, Her Grace J. Radhika Devi Dasi, and Bhaktin Shreya.
Page 69. Caring is the bridge that connects us to one another. My dear Shri Gurudev, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to your divine grace on this most auspicious occasion of your Vyasa Puja. We naturally care, not only for ourselves and our own family, but also for our community, our society, our nation, our kindred spirits, humankind, and other living entities. Many people are trying to save endangered species, rainforests, coral reefs, trying to reduce pollution and eliminate exploitation and so on. The great moralist Chanakya Pandit said that one of the characteristics of learned persons is that they see the suffering of others as their own. In other words, a learned person is not callous, but caring. Srila Prabhupada concurs, quote, "A pure devotee is always grieved to see others suffering." End of quote. This is in Bhagavatam 7.9 summary. Several of the 26 qualities of a devotee listed in Chaitanya Charitamrita relate to caring, such as being kind to everyone, being equal to everyone, and being charitable, benevolent, friendly, and compassionate. Described where Srila Prabhupada personally took care of his disciples. One such example is shared by Yamuna Devi from after the first Delhi Pandal program at Dalmia Bhavan, in which she describes in her book, quote, "It was a very crowded situation, perhaps 10 to 15 of us in one room, and the only place free was the bottom shelf in one of the walk-in closets. We had all our paraphernalia piled up, and I was in a sleeping bag, down on the bottom shelf. Srila Prabhupada noticed I was missing, and I was later told that he had inquired many times where I was. One day, I became aware of the door being opened, and I turned to see Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet walking into that closet room. He placed his hand on my head and inquired, 'Yamuna, how are you doing?' Firstly, I said, 'I am always thinking of you, Srila Prabhupada.' Then I explained my symptoms, and he said, 'I think this is jaundice. Now I will take charge of your recovery. You will never get well in these conditions on the floor.' Srila Prabhupada had a hospital bed brought in for me and moved me into a room right next to his, with floor-to-ceiling windows, neem trees outside, and a fan. And I remember being propped up in this bed, and he came in every day to check on my progress. He also called in an Ayurvedic doctor and gave me a diet for jaundice. He said I had to take something called peta, a wax gourd or white kind of pumpkin taken raw. It's covered in a thick layer of caramelized sugar, so to me it looked like a ghastly thing to eat. Srila Prabhupada said, 'This is your medicine. You have to eat it every day, and you also have to drink sugarcane juice.' So I remember the first time I took a bite of peta, it tasted like the most horrible, bitter thing because of the jaundice. Srila Prabhupada would personally stand and watch me eat the peta, and he would actually smile and chuckle." End of quote. Similarly, Gurudev, you are the perfect carrier of the mercy of someone, or it can mean disassociating from care based on love and guided by spiritual knowledge and detachment withstands the onslaught of our fluctuating moods, phases, and vulnerabilities. Thank you for all your sacrifices to show care to my family and I, Srila Gurudev. I literally have hundreds and hundreds of patients under my care. However, my greatest anxiety is your health, which consumes practically every waking moment of my life, especially when you are ill. No matter where you are,